Alright, sorry about that. I gotta get a phone cover for my phone or something to help stand it up. Phone case or something. My other one went to the wayside. So, anyways, this is Eric with Expiring Music Writer. Please comment, like, share, suggest on albums you want reviewed, songs, EPs, artists, whatever. Let me know in the comments on videos or whatever, So, or you can also email me at expiringmusicwriter@gmail.com. ASPIRING music writer, all one word, all lowercase. But anyways, this video is going to be a show review from the Brooke band. They played at Roosters on the Avenue from the 19th of February, about a week ago, I guess. Yeah. Brooke band is a quartet cover band that plays a lot of pop and a lot of rock. Some pop, a little bit of rock, not much country. I don't think they actually played any country that night. I think the closest they came to was Bon Jovi, but Bon Jovi probably could pass for new country, so who knows? In today's world, or today's whatever. Anyways, that's beside the point. But I met Brooke a few years ago when I started doing these. I used to write these out, and but it's just easier now because I go to so many just to talk about it and think about their great band. It's like I said, quartet, veteran musicians. Brock Reether plays drums. He played in a lot of bands that I've seen on Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith. That's kind of my home away from home, is Garrison Avenue. I'm up there almost every weekend. Now I didn't see any live music this weekend, but next week's coming up. There'll be a benefit for a local musician, I think. Josh Abbott Band's coming with Corey Kent, great artists. Check out both of them. I can't remember who's playing on Saturday. Anyways, I'm going to JT Hubbard. Or I might have them or Friday maybe. Hell, I don't know. Anyways, but like Brooke Band she's a great singer. Very nice person. She talks to everybody. I've never had a problem with her. I'm drinking Jack and Coke. I usually do that when I do these things, but I know it helps out the artists a lot when I do these show reviews, and I just like to help them out. So anyways, that night they played. It was a Saturday. Well, what happened was I went to the Majestic, which is right by Roosters, and they, I think there's a little bar in between Majestic, Arbuckles, and then Roosters. But anyways, it's under new ownership. Great guy, Hector Torres, I think is his name. I'm not for sure. Anyways, but anyways, I say that a lot. But anyways, I need to quit doing that. But on this one too, I also did a lot of learning. Now, I wasn't there for the first set. They did 4 sets that night. Was it 3? No, 3, and then they did like an encore. But anyways, I went and watched at the Majestic Avery Stennett, Gannon Freeman, and Cross Country Revenue, and Trent Fletcher. They're all Stillwater, Oklahoma bands. Great young bands. Check them out. I've done a few album reviews for Gannon Freeman. I need to do some for Trent. I need to do one for Trent and Avery. Avery got a few, songs out, and no really EP or full length album. But anyway, they did a lot of, like I said, a lot of pop and rock as what their mainstay. A lot more rock, and they did different kinds of rock too. Like I said, I wasn't there but luckily, thanks to Brooke, and she gave me their whole set list. They kicked off the night with "You Ought to Know" by Alanis Morissette, and I hate to say it, I've never really listened to her. And then they went into Mr. Jones' "Counting Crows," which I've heard that a lot of times at bars. Afterwards, they went into Stream. Drink another drink, Eric. Sweet Dreams Are Made of These. Marilyn Manson made it famous, but it was originally sang by the Rhythmics. It was a synth pop song. The Rhythmics were a synth pop band, synthesizer type music. It had Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart. Dave Stewart did a lot with Tom Petty. Then afterwards, they did "Love Song" by 311, "Counting Blue Cars," "Nice Walla." I don't know if that's how you say it. Sorry if I got it wrong. Like I said, I'm learning all this. These were a lot of new to me. Afterwards, they did "Who Will Sell Your Soul" by Jewel. And they did "Dreams" Fleetwood Mac. That's a great cover. Then they did "Push" Matchbox 20. And then they did a mashup of "Nothing Else Matters" and "Kiss from a Rose" by Seal. Afterwards, they did "Royals" by Lord and did some Alice in Chains. I love that band. They ended their first set with "Hash Pipe" by Weezer. And like I said, I hate to say this, but a lot of these bands I don't listen to. I need to just to learn a bunch of this stuff, but I don't listen to a lot of that type of, other than now I do love Marilyn Manson, but afterwards, and then I limped in because my left leg right leg shorter than my left leg. Anyways, that's just a joke, and I did comedy for a little bit, but anyways, I walked in between, I think, the first set and before they got on for their second set, and talked to the band and all that stuff. They might have did some, no, hang on, wait, that's wrong. Dummy Eric. Actually, I got in when they were doing Wood by Alice in Chains. And then, like I said, I didn't know "Hash Pipe" by Weezer. And I talked to the band for a little bit, it was funny, I went up to the bar, and there are new bartenders, I'm like, new ownership, new bartenders. And everybody knows I don't drink because I have to drive home, so I never drink, actually, unless it's just like one. And I was like, I need a Coke, or I want a Coke. He was like, that's weird, Anyways, afterwards, they come back and they did "Rock Rabbit" by Jefferson Airplane, and the "Dower Maker" by Zeppelin. Afterwards, they did "Mother" by Dazing. I think that's how you say it. And then "Dead or Alive" by Bon Jovi. And I'm sorry to say if you're a Bon Jovi fan, but I've never been that big of a Bon Jovi fan. I just don't like them. Nothing really in particular, I just don't care for them. Although "Dead and Alive" is a song that gets covered a lot, by cover bands or at a karaoke night. Afterwards, they went to "Last Dance with Mary Jane," Tom Petty. That's about as country as they got. And Tom Petty's not country. To me, he's Southern. But anyways, they did "Zombie" by the Cranberries, "Save Tonight" by Eagle Eye Cherry, then "Low" by Cracker. And I didn't even know who that guy was. I had to look him up. Then they did "Criminal" by Fiona Apple. And then "Icky Thump" by White Stripes. I'm just getting into White Stripes and Jack White. "Are You That Somebody" by Aaliyah. And they ended with Deftones and Spiderwebs by No Doubt. So, and they took another break. No, get down. Sorry, my cat's trying to get up here, and when she walks on the table, anyways, they did come back and did a 14 song set, and it kicked off with What's Up by Four Non Blondes. That one I hear a lot in the bars. Then Bitch by Meredith Brooks. If you don't remember that song, it's like I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, something like that. Anyways, then they did Ironic by Alanis Morissette. Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. You, Candlebox. I'd love to see Candlebox. They did Hey Jealousy by Gin Blossoms. I wouldn't mind seeing Gin Blossoms too. Outkast, they did some Outkast. And they did Bound for the Floor by Laurel H. and Sugar Melody. I've never heard of Bound for the Floor. I'll have to look it up again. Then My Neck, My Back, My and My Crack. Then they did another song which I couldn't forget that. Then afterwards, they did You Give Love a Bad Name, another Bon Jovi song. Then Pour Some Sugar on Me, Def Leppard. They did some Limp Bizkit. I think it was Break Stuff. Then they ended it with Killing in the Name Of by Rage Against the Machine. And what was so funny, what I love about a lot of the bands that I know or listen to, local bands or whatever, the Oklahoma Red Dirt bands I listen to, after their show got over, members from all three of those bands came over to support Brooke White, which I think is great, musicians supporting musicians, or anybody supporting anybody, and not trying to make it a competition all the time, because that's really what we need in this world right now, is, getting together and, I don't know what I'm trying to say, supporting each other, But like I said, check them out, Brooke White Band. I don't know if they've actually got anything that much on YouTube. I don't think they have anything on Spotify or iTunes. But like I said, it's a quartet made up of Brooke White, Matt White. Sorry, I got different Matt in my head. Then Brock Reether on drums, and Tyler Carter on guitar. Then Matt, her husband's, on bass. Great band, great, talk to everybody. So check them out. Even if you're in Fort Smith, Arkansas, check out Roosters. It's a great place, great venue, a small venue, but it's very good. Friendly staff. I said, as long as you're not causing any problems. But anyways, check out for more videos by me, Eric, Expire Music Writer, and I'll see y'all later.